Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today we are going with some bullocks and heifers to the factory. So I don't know where my father is, he should be in here, but anyways I'll work away with myself. So we got heifers and bullocks going to the factory today, so we're just going to shut up the yard, let them out, have a look at them. I think I have to read numbers as well. Haulier's coming at 7 o'clock, it is now 6:30, so they're all taken out on the mill peat so they can have a nice comfortable lie and clean up a bit. So that's what's happening. Well, let's get around. The outlook at the minute is not very good at all for beef, particularly when the factories aren't quoting, or it just doesn't look good. From what he's saying, it's not good, and that has all happened since McDonald's decided to close their stores. And look, rightly so. Everything that can be done to reduce the spread of this old virus should be done, but it's a huge blow to the beef sector here. I was just listening to some statistics, I think it was on the radio. 1 in 5 burgers across the EU is Irish beef. Even in the UK, when I was at the Young Beef Farmer Sustainability Programme, and we were over in the UK, and we were in McDonald's stores in Milton Keynes, and we were in the where they make the burgers in where was it? Swansea. Oh, the bird scarer's going off. But I seen them all, how to do it over there, and you're more likely to get an Irish burger than a British burger in the UK. I think it's 60% of the beef consumed in McDonald's in the UK is Irish, so it's a huge loss. Like, when we put in terms the amount of beef, I think if McDonald's was a country, they'd be as a 3rd, 4th or 5th, or around that area, largest exporter. If they were a country, that's just how big it is. So it's a huge loss, and it's worrying. Well, look, we seem to be going from one crisis to another, so we'll go over it eventually. But for anyone that has a lot of cattle waiting to be finished, I wouldn't like to be in their shoes, particularly if you had a lot of Frisian bulls. It seems to be Frisian bulls and cull cows is very badly affected. If you have, as they call it, supermarket beef, Herefords and Angus, heifers and bullocks, that doesn't seem to be too bad. I'm not going to get this done, but no, I am full finish. So it's just challenging times now for the beef sector yet again. So anyways, I'll stop ranting and raving. I think there was something else I wanted to say as well in regards to current doings and goings. Oh yeah, that was it. Anyways, we're going to get some of these boys let out. So we let out, so we have 10 heifers in there, and we have, I think it's 6 bullocks, or is it 5? 1, 2, 3, it's 5. So we'll let another one out of the shed over there. We didn't let out enough, full load of 16, so we'll let these out, and we have to keep that Jersey bull behind. Just for those of you that are wondering, we have all our bulls gone except for him, Sandy as we call him. As you can see, he's about knee high to a grasshopper. He's only a little runt of a lad. We call him the butterbox. A butterbox is what we call that type of an animal. Short, really fat and beefy. He'll be going for our freezer, but we cannot put him in the freezer till we get tested. We're still waiting to hear back from how our lesion went from the beginning of the year. We had no other lesions in any of the cattle, any of the bullocks, or we haven't killed, this is the first of the heifers away, but any of the other bullocks, any of the other bulls, even bulls, and just there was no other lesions in any of the cattle. So we're quite sure we don't have TB, but it has to go through the processes. And it was actually supposed to be last week. We were supposed to have heard back whether we were where it was a reactor or not, but we haven't. And even now, if we go clear or not clear, I don't know what's the story with, will we be tested now, because with the way everything's gone with social distancing and that, I don't know, are the department or the vets supposed to even come out to test the cattle? So it is very, very confusing as to what on earth is going to be going on in regards to that. So, bit of a mess, but at least we can still work away. We can still buy calves on a perma, and we can still sell. We can still kill cattle. We couldn't bring cattle to a market if we wanted, but we don't. It's been a long time since we brought anything to the market. But anyways, we'll get these boys out. And try and keep the jersey back, if at all possible. Come on, boys. Out you go. Out you go. Come on. Shh. Shh. Stay there, Sandy. Come on. Shh. So these are on a bit of millpea and straw. So my father's here now, and he runs them the wrong way. Great. So we got the wanderer back in.
Come on, up.
So we'll put these up to shoot. Come on, come on, come on. So now, let's them up. We have 5. Do you want another one? We get another one. We have to get another one out of that shed there. But there's the first of them. So we'll get another one. So now, this is the extra one we picked out. We're at the stage now where we're going to start getting caught on size and weights. But we have great fleshy animals. Huge, fat covers, nice, just great fleshy animals, but just the size is the only downside to them. Come on.
Come on.
Particularly in Angus, just whatever it is about the Angus. I wouldn't be the biggest fans of them because they just always end up caught for size. Come on. Shh. So now we'll go out the heifers and we'll put them into the box, and then we're ready for your man when he comes to load them, and I will have a quick look at them hopefully before he gets here. And yeah, so that's the plan. We'll go get the heifers out. So now, here's the heifers we've picked out. When we were cleaning out the shed the other day, we let them out and let them on up here for they be going. We'll have more cattle ready to go, so it'll be a case of whatever ends up happening with whatever's going to happen, or we just don't know, but whenever it settles down or they're ready to kill again, we'll have more cattle to go. But we're definitely getting the pressure taken off us getting these ones away. So come on girls, come on. Shh. So great lumps of heifers there, some nice good sized ones, some of them a bit on the small side, but they all got huge fat cover, huge flesh on them. Couldn't be happier with them in that regard. Come on. Oh! Come on. So it's grand now, so we just have to read the numbers and then we'll get a better look at them and we'll finish off the video. So no, so we'll get the numbers and we'll have a better look at them then. No, that is the cards read and got. So there's our heifers, some very nice heifers in there now. Very happy with how they went on. They are more than 24 months. I'd say, well, some of them, that's 24 months. That one there is about 25 months, 26 months. So they're just around that. There's no like 30 months or anything on it, but very nice even batch. Lovely bit of cover on them. Bullocks are the same, great shape in them, huge bit of fat cover on them. Very happy with the bullocks. We've gone on well with the bullocks the last couple of times. These lads should be no different. Great, should be great size, great bit of flesh in some of them. Should have good weights in most of them. And that's really it. There's the bullocks. That's the heifers, and that is really it. So as I was saying earlier, we don't know what's happening with the beef trade, whether they're going to be taking cattle next week or not. We have cattle to go next week. We have Frisian bullocks and Jersey bullocks and Hereford bullocks. We'll probably go, if we get hand away, to be the Herefords, but it's just very hard to know exactly what's going to happen. So I gotta go out and get cards now. My father has a hullabaloo, but that is it. So yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see what exactly is going to happen now. McDonald's is shut down and the factory seem to be throwing a spanner in the works. So yeah, fun times ahead, but probably the last 3 years it's been a crisis of some description in beef, so it's just jumping from one to the next to the next. So I think that is really it. I don't think there's much else to say about them, but that's the heifers and bullocks. So I'm going to leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully a short video. I didn't rant too much about all the shitty things that's happening at the minute. And yeah, that's the quality of our stock. That's the top end of our heifers, and that they're not the best of the bullocks we killed. We've killed better bullocks the last couple of times. They're just, we kept grading them, the biggest of them biggest, and then you start getting lighter and lighter. But that's the best of the bullocks for this week. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If any comments, anything like that, hit me down in the comments down below. My merch, my Amazon store, all of that is in the description as well. Someday when it does warm up, I'll pull out me no school like old school t-shirt, show you exactly what it's like. I'm very happy with it. Very comfy t-shirt, very nice, very happy with how the logo or the front one turned out. So anyways, that's it from me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Good luck. There in its glory now. We are literally half a mile from where we need to be.